welcome to another CoasterCastle video. As you can see, or you can probably guess from the ride behind us, we're back at Thorpe Park and we are here for Fright Nights. Now we haven't been here since 2003. No, 2003. 2023. 2003.
It was such a good year.
Remember that one. But we are here. This is going to be a bit of a weird video. It's a 2 days in one video. Partly because we will have another video come from this evening where we're going to be at Tully's for our first ever Tully's Oktoberfest. So really looking forward to that one, but yeah, getting this video started now, so you'll have a bit of Fright Nights today and a bit of Fright Nights from tomorrow. Got to start off with a bit of a negative, really.
Yeah, the security.
Security queues this morning. Well, I say it's morning, it was about 10 o'clock when we got there. Half 10? Nearly more close to 11 really when we got
That's what time we actually got here. Well,
we got here after 10. Went to go and check in for the experience and it took us till 11:35 to get in, so it took over an hour to get through the security checkpoint queues. Now obviously we understand and respect why they do security checks, obviously we'll comply with security checks, but when it takes that long to do a security check, there's a bit of a problem. Like, it was not the fastest, it was quite slow unfortunately, but thankfully we did eventually get in and yeah, behind the scenes. So
yeah, that was great.
Obviously, as you can see, I'm dressed a little bit differently again for the occasion. You might notice this is a bit of a Stitches inspired outfit because we've just done the behind the scenes double trouble tour of Stitches and survival games. And yeah, what do you think of that one?
I enjoyed it. It was great. It was very in-depth. Our VIP host, Ryan, very knowledgeable,
very good.
Great lad. If you can get on one of his tours, do it.
Yeah, I think he said he'd been an actor in survival games before as well, yeah. So he has the experience of an actor's perspective as well as a VIP perspective. Obviously, can't show you any footage from that one unfortunately because there is no filming allowed in the behind the scenes tours of the mazes here. But we do have a few pictures, so I might do a little montage of pictures here,
Yeah, boom, 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 boom.
Kind of thing. But yeah, really, really knowledgeable and like quite lengthy tours of both experiences. Being able to see things from both the guest perspective and the actor's perspective, and also getting a bit of a behind the scenes look at how it all looks with the lights on. Because there's a lot you don't see, which is quite cool. But really enjoy both those tours. As part of that tour as well, you do get a maze ticket. You also get your little ID card, little ID card there. You get lanyard, pin badge, which are not here at the moment because we put them away, and also a poster as well of the experience. And
which is like,
it's not that big. It's like
it's
A3, not that big, but really, really enjoyable that was. But yeah, we'll be heading out to check out those mazes. You'll have a little bit of a review from those mazes. So obviously we've heard survival games has changed, and it has definitely changed from what we've seen in there as well. So we'll be heading in there and also heading over to Stitches, checking out all the mazes in this video and also seeing what's going on. So we've got the new scare zone, Purgatory Town, and you've also got the returning scare zone as well, Cosmic Meadow that you want to go see.
Oh yes.
So we're going to check those out.
Go see the crows.
Go see the crows. But I believe it's nearly 3 o'clock. Like I said, really running on a weird timing today. It's nearly 3 o'clock, so I think we'll be heading over to Lucifer's lair potentially to see how that opening ceremony goes.
Yeah, let's get out.
But obviously lots of new things to see at Fright Nights this year. So let's get started and see how we do.
It has been brought to my attention that Fright Nights claims to be the home of fear, a house of horrors, a so-called sanctuary for misfits. Well, I can't imagine a more fitting territory to declare as my own. After all, I am the king of eternal damnation. I embody the nightmare in which you wake from each night. The chilled cools of your spine when the lights go out, and every monster under your bed. I don't take souls, you hand them over. I am Lucifer, and these marvelous freaks of nature are my minions.
Need I remind you of one very significant...
Oh, is it?
Wonder, I was just about to...
I am Lilith, not his creation, not his wife. I was sin before it had a name and I've never been made to kneel. And these are my lilies. and we simply couldn't pass on the opportunity to relish in your fear. In fact, we encourage you tonight to join us here in hell and indulge in some good old-fashioned fun. Right, Lucifer?
We are here to unleash the horrors of this park and invite you to the Abyss Awakened. I took the liberty of inviting some of my most despicable disciples to join us for some fun. My beastlings, don't get overexcited. Finding some introductions on the road. I said, don't you? Perhaps some of you childish souls enjoy playing games, but I can assure you we have just the place for you. However, don't be misled. This is no place for children. These games of survival are unsettling, unforgettable, some would say elite. Be careful, my dearest players. The cost of these games may be more than you're willing to give. Are you prepared to feel the wrath? Fortune, and all the rest of those pathetic matters you mortals idolize so dearly. An opportunity to join the stars on the big screen. Humans take such pride in being the main character. I encourage you to audition for the leading role. I personally have never liked movies. I find the trailers the best bit. Minions will be only creatures to inhabitants. Once again, you mortals face the repercussions of your ancestors, leaving these sinister, haunting, sloth-like creatures to roam free. Vengeance of the better, dare, or don't. After all, where the crows live, nobody knows. Snakes charm you with their killer moves. Creature counters like anything on an electrifying display of dynamics. It would be a shame to have evil to be resurrected. I mean, unveiled. Sure, the producer has everything under wraps. Love a good party. Some more than others it seems. I urge you, dare you, to feed your gluttonous appetite for fun and invite you to the last night on Earth party, hosted by the one and only DJ Calistro. However, tread lightly, mortals, or don't, and dance till you die. Spend eternity. However, the lost souls will remain one of our ancient of freedom to live. Dare to visit Purgatory Town, where greedy souls will cling to your mortality, and I can promise you a trick that will then retreat. Lost soul will be this Cascale's Toy Emporium provides a captivating toy beverage and endearing toys. Each toy crafted with love and care. Nevertheless, over time, toys can be forgotten, and envy seeps out the seams of every forgotten toy, wishing for one more playtime. But don't worry, I'm sure our toys have sturdy stitches. That I unleash these atrocities upon the park. Tell me, who wants me to let these nightmares out of their cage? I said, who wants me to open the doors of hell? Scream for me, mortals! Loud! Well, no need to shout, you ancient air breathers. Let's have some real fun, shall we? Welcome, my dear fragile mortals, to where your deepest fears come to life. Welcome to where souls come to birth. Welcome to where fear festers around each turn. Welcome to Fright Nights. Let the scary commence.
The most fun, Lucifer.
I warn you, it's only the beginning. Off you go, mortals. Explore what darkness awaits. Oh, and one more thing. Have the worst of luck.
So, it's maze time. Started off with obviously Stitches, just because it happens to be the closest, and why not? So we're going to get started with Stitches. Obviously we just saw it in the light with the behind the scenes tour, so let's see how it goes in the dark and see what's changed in there this year. So, kick things off with Stitches. Thoughts?
Full of nostalgia, chill.
I thought there was a lot less actors in there than last time we did it.
There was, but also you got to think they've only just opened.
Yeah.
So they're still warming up.
Still warming up. Obviously we are here 2 days, so we'll be doing it again tomorrow. See how that goes. But yeah, I think the actors, a few missing in there, but I did get to see Rosie.
Yeah,
I love Rosie.
Did get to see that one.
Rosie, for context, is the ragdoll kind of character that you've been seeing on the advertising this year for Stitches. I call her Rosie because I actually have a scare actor character called Rosie who uses the same face. So again, I will put a Rosie here so you can see Rosie. Ta-da, Rosie. So it was nice to see her in there, which is quite good. But I do like it. There were some fun interactions in there for me. I got blocked off from one of the rooms by an actor saying that I was there for my shift. Obviously, yeah, I might be there for my shift, so that was quite fun. A couple of them reacted to the outfits in there to get that nice person interaction. But you know, the theming in there is fun, the character ideas are great fun. I really enjoyed it, just not the most solid run through we've had, unfortunately. I feel like the characters in there were great, just needed a few more in there to really bulk it out a bit. But yeah, enjoyable and quite cool to see after getting a look behind the curtain. So, good fun?
Yeah, good fun.
Good fun. So, on to survival games.
Yep, onto it.
So obviously, as we know, it's got some changes.
Yep.
The story's different. The everything's different in there, as we saw from the behind the scenes. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I am, yeah.
They do say it's a bit more intense. Some people are saying it's intense. I've seen a bit mixed reviews on this one, so
Well, let's see how it's hitting then.
let's see. Let the games begin round 2 anew, I suppose.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. So, survival games 2.0. Obviously, new story, new characters, new everything, really. Unfortunately for me, it was a major disappointment. I can't lie.
I think we've got to run it again at some point.
Yeah.
Give it a final.
I feel like the biggest problem at the moment is the batches are too big. I think they're batching 10s.
They are. Tens is
But
too big.
the issue with it is not just that they're batching too big, they're batching too fast. We caught up to another group about a third of the way through the maze.
Yeah, and I was taking the slowest walking I
know.
could.
A third of the way through, we caught up to everyone. It felt really short and rushed as well, I found, even with the longer route that they've got. So obviously, they've changed it from a multiple route to a linear route now, so you go through everything in linear. And yeah, it's a longer maze experience, but it just felt shorter to me.
Yeah, it was. I think we were in and out in about, 3 minutes?
It was really short for us. Obviously, the actors, there are some in there, but again, facing into Stitches, not many in there today.
No.
And the ones that were in there mostly seemed to ignore us. All I was getting was an impact there, and then they were gone again. They weren't really getting in your face and trying to stop you like they used to be in survival games beforehand. I don't know, it was missing the interaction that I wanted in there for it to be, you know. Because linear route, it does guarantee you an interaction with everybody, but a lot of the interactions are just impact scares, and that's not really anything, really, unfortunately.
No.
It was better when it was a multi-route, I think. Had a lot more fun being split up and getting lost in there, even if you were out quicker. I feel like it was a much better experience. But we'll give it another try, see how it is later on, see if it improves. Obviously, we're here for a few days, we've got a few more runs to go. But yeah, for me, that was a bit of a miss, unfortunately.
Sadly.
There was a highlight though, for me. There was a singular highlight in that maze.
Oh?
Other than the one girl screaming for the entire thing. One of the actors in the earlier section, he came up and saw my little bear, and he started to like spread the bear like, and it was really funny.
Aww.
But yeah, for me that was a miss, unfortunately. I don't know if they're just having an off day, but at the moment, 2 out of 2 mazes we've done so far just haven't quite hit the mark through this time out.
I'm thinking I'm just going to chalk it up to it's early in the day. They need to warm up their gears.
Well, next time we'll be doing them a bit later in the day. So
Yeah, I think that's probably the better idea.
I think we're going to be running them a few times tomorrow anyway. So we'll do a few runs and then let you know what we think of them after a couple of runs. But hopefully it improves. I think their biggest problem in there at the moment is they're batching too quick, too fast.
Oh, yeah.
The actors can't take their time with anyone really, and that's a big shame because I think the interaction and intensity of survival games is big. There was no contact at all for me in there either. You know, I want the actors to get in my face. I want the actors to grab me, pull me, touch me, push me. You know, the thing that survival games was known for was being intense. Give us that intensity back. You know, we need to see that intensity of survival games, but in this new form. You know, it's missing something at the moment, unfortunately. But
Assassins.
yeah, we do miss the assassins. I do miss them very dearly. But don't worry, we'll sort that problem tomorrow. Let's go into trailers. New scenes for this show as well. So trailers. What are your thoughts?
It was alright. 2 new scenes in there.
I like the new scenes. The platform scenes are
They're
quite
nice.
good. I did recognise the platform 15 sign in there as well. So
Yeah.
if you don't want that Thorpe afterwards, I'll happily have it. Do go like that. I think it's suffering the exact same problem as the other mazes though.
I think so.
Again, we managed to run into the group before us, backing up horribly because they're batching too quickly. There's just too many people going through at a time. They're batching too much too fast. We're catching up constantly in the mazes today. I know it's a sellout day. I know it's busy, but they're just batching far too quick. You know, you're not really getting the chance to get any interactional scares, so you're just going through, basically. A few areas felt like they were missing actors. I don't know about you, but Creek Freak seemed like it needed another actor in there.
It did.
But the actors that were in there were doing quite good. Like, some of them were really quite close and good interactions, but you just need a few more actors in there, I think, unfortunately. And the biggest issue that we're seeing at the moment is they're just too busy, too fast with the batching. There's just too many people. But we've got Deadbeat to go.
Yep.
So let's see how Deadbeat goes.
Let's go hammer it.
one maze left. As we said, never done it before, so let's try Deadbeat and see how we do. So, we just got a Deadbeat evac mid-maze.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the audio for the evac on it. Literally halfway through the maze, about to go around the corner, literally about to jump out on us, and boom, lights came up, and yeah, evac. So, as you can see, we are now going to be waiting.
As soon as we can. No information, guys, I'll be honest.
So, thoughts on Deadbeat so far, considering we've got halfway through an evac?
Wasn't bad. It looked good in there.
I was enjoying it. Again, I'm seeing a lot of impact performance in there, a lot of impact scares.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing much personalised scare. It's very much, I hate to say it, very
They're
Horror
using
Nights
the
kind
same
of
thing.
impact scare, same thing over and over. But obviously, we'll be completing that run and get back to you soon, hopefully. But yeah, that was interesting, new. Something very clear how to. I think the cast were very good at getting us out there.
It was.
Very good, but yeah. Whoops. Try again. So I was actually really enjoying that first part of Deadbeat, but obviously, due to time constraints and the fact that we have got to go and do Tully's, we're going to run off and go that way, but we will be back tomorrow for the other half of this video, and also, hopefully, the other half of Deadbeat as well. Because actually, weirdly enough, I was quite enjoying that one. But yeah, let's go to Tully's, and we'll see you in the morning, maybe, or later on, depending on when I film the next part of this video. But just to point out, interesting fact, not only is Deadbeat down, but Colossus is also down, which makes me think it might be connected somehow. I don't know. But Colossus is testing. Coincidence? Maybe, I don't know. What do you think? Coincidence?
Possibly.
Possibly. Heard it here first. Hello again, good morning. We are back, and we are here for day 2, part 2 of our Thorpe Park video. Now, as you can see behind us, we are in the shark cabin. We have checked in and stayed here overnight. It was just easier, obviously. But yeah, lots of things again to come today. So we are going to be doing the second of the 2 VIP tours. So we will be seeing inside of Deadbeat and also trailers. Hopefully getting on a few rides as well, because we didn't actually do any yesterday due to rushing in the park, doing mazes. It was a sellout day yesterday, everything was really busy. We think today might be busy as well, but hopefully not as busy as yesterday, because it was very busy. We have multiple maze runs for some reason, because I think we booked a set of maze runs when they first got released, then we ended up getting one through Shane and Shark Cabins, and then we ended up getting some as part of our VIP experience, so somehow we've got a lot of maze tickets, and hopefully they're not as busy as yesterday, because we'd like to actually use them. Because yesterday there were 80 plus minutes, which was a lot, considering Towers mazes have only been under 5 minutes, every 5 to 10 minutes when we've seen those ones. Anyway, moving on from that. As you can see, we have gone with our Survival Games kit today. Obviously, Survival Games has changed, so we are like, yeah, we can wear these now, which is great. So that's great fun to wear. It'll be fun to wear these out. I'm quite looking forward to it. We've actually worn these out before, so that'll be fun. And also, we have a new nail set as well. So if I do this, there you go, they should be focusing. Got our new set from Covenant Colour. Put that over around, there you go. Little customised Fright Nights set. I love little DJ Clinstro, he's so cute. And if I move my other hand around, try not to drop the camera in the process, we have our other side, which are our Scare Zone themed side. Got all our little favourites there. Lucifer's lair there hanging out. And of course, a little toy emporium there as well. So again, I'll put the information down there. But she's a genius, honestly, with these sets. Like, look at the trailers, songs, they're so cute. Like, absolute genius of how they managed to put these together. So, yeah, I really like them. Might have to go show Lucifer, see what he thinks. But yeah, it's just before 10. As always, they've opened the security gates for about 9, which, let's be honest, after yesterday, you want to get in early after that. But as far as staying in the Shark Cabins, we do get an hour's fast track, so we'll be putting that to full advantage first, getting on some rides, looking around a bit, sort of hanging out a bit, and then over by about 11:45, head to our VIP tour at the VIP lounge, which is just at the front gates, to then go behind the scenes of Deadbeat and trailers. But let's get started, shall we?
Let's go.
So, finished our hour fast track, got a few rides in, Flying Fish, Walking Dead, Swarm, Inferno. I think we were going to go towards Colossus and Saw, but we didn't quite get around to those. Still taking it slower today. Thankfully, it's not as busy as it was yesterday. I believe Saturday yesterday was sellout. so it was quite busy. But not too long now until we go and do our behind the scenes of trailers and Deadbeat. So we thought we'd just take a look around, see some of those bits that we didn't see yesterday. Returning for this year is a Creature Campus show. A bit different this time. It's going between the South London Society and the Franks, which are Medusa's latest creation. Now, we did see Medusa yesterday with one of her new creations over obviously in the opening ceremony. But if you come over here, they have their whole show roaming around and other things as well. So we might come back later on and see if we can catch them this time. Over in Purgatory Town, we have a few bits of theming set up. As you can see, a Sunday thing, Sam's found a frozen treat there. Later on there are a few characters here, but there is only really this bit of theming and another photo op. There's not too much unfortunately on the theming side, but I hear the characters are fun, so we'll see them. It's squishy and Sam doesn't know what to think of that. But yeah, there's a few bits of theming around here, but I believe Purgatory Town is more brought to life by the actors. We haven't seen them yet. Well, we have seen them, but we haven't actually seen them in action, if you know what I mean. Sam's giving a tour of theming over here, apparently. But I do feel like this area could use a lot more theming. Obviously, the Crows and Walking Meadow is a really impressive scare zone, and this one is just...
Don't mind me, it's a perfect fit.
Lacking a bit. Sam is now staying there. But like we said, good to see a new scare zone, just needs a bit more stuff, I think, to really bring it alive. But we obviously it's crossing over into an area that's quite commonly used, so don't want to make it too scary because we don't want people to come through. Preparing to open on the 16th of October, there is a Chop Chop Stranger Things experience. Not really sure what this is, but I'm going to assume that you'll be able to get your hands on some sweet treats. And there's a little bit of an extra hint as to what you might be in store. We do have these lollies over here with Stranger Things themes and a smoke machine behind it as well. So I feel like there's going to be a few scares and surprises in store, as well as some sweet treats, almost like trick or treat style. But yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to experience that as it opens on the 16th of October. Okay, so we have just finished our trailers and Deadbeat behind the scenes tour. Great host on that one, and again another really insightful way to look behind the scenes of the mazes and see what goes on behind them, learn about some of the effects and see some of the places that you don't usually see. Now again, just like yesterday, I haven't been able to film because obviously they're keeping the mystery of the tour, but I do have some photos that I'll put here and here and here, just so you can get an idea as to the sort of things we see and some of the cool photo ops as well. Now again, as part of that tour, we ended up receiving a poster, lanyard, pin badge, ID card and also some tickets to go into the mazes. So now we've got 3 sets of maze tickets because we had those ones, we've had the ones that have come from the shark cabins, and we've also had the tickets that came from us buying them as well. So we might be doing a lot of mazes this afternoon. Out of the tours though, if you were going to only do one, I would recommend that you do the Stitches and Survival Games one. I just feel like there was a lot more to see in that one than these two. But if you do end up enjoying trailers or Deadbeat, then I do recommend that tour as well. Both really good and insightful tours, but personally I quite preferred Stitches and Survival Games. I just thought there was a lot more to see in those, and they were a little bit more fun to take pictures of and have a look around. But got a bit of time for the mazes to open, so I'm gonna go and get something to eat and then we'll reconvene. Are you ready to fly?
Yep.
Let's go party. So, you finally got the tour in a Deadbeat.
Yeah, and it was worth it. It was worth the wait. I enjoyed it.
Like the actors in there, they've got really good energy going on. Obviously I know last year when they announced it I was a bit critical of the theme. I was like, I don't know if it's going to work. It worked really well.
It did.
I thought it was great fun, it worked really well. Good interactions in there and the characters play their part quite well as well. I really enjoyed it. And you know, good to see some of the scares that we didn't see the first time around actually running this time.
Oh yeah.
Because we were in the slight wrong place last time and missed a few bits. But I like it, good fun and some fun characters in there. So very strong on the reruns today, so that's good. Let's just hope it continues. I think we only waited about 15 minutes for that because we got it just as it opened.
Yep, so we got lucky there.
We got a bit lucky there. It's just got up to 35, so we'll see where we end up next and keep going out. I think trailers is closest next, I think.
I think it is. Let's go smash something.
Limits on the human body. When entering the facility, there is to be no eating, drinking, running or turning back. Same all applies to their mobile phones and banks. Keep them away. Once the game is commenced, when you come face to face with our specimens, they will touch you. However, do not touch them. Verbal offers can abuse the rules and may result in disqualification from the game.
So, change of plan, we didn't go to trailers was busy, so we came to survival games. Survival games, your thoughts? Second run and...
Second run, they were stronger. They can push themselves a bit more, but they were better than yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, like you said there, it's getting there, it's definitely an improvement from yesterday's run through. More casting there, a lot more energy. I do think that they're not as intense as they used to be. A few cats never really good contact this time, that was quite good.
Oh yeah.
Because yesterday we didn't really get anything. Some good contact in there this time. I got kidnapped and put into one of the shower terminal things, which was fun. You got sent down a corridor, I didn't.
And I got backed up into a corner as well.
Yeah, some good contact in there and some good use to move you around. I thought it was quite good. Definitely an improvement, but not as intense as it used to be in my eyes. I think we still need to get a bit more. Take a look at what Compound's doing and get on Compound's level. You're still a little bit off, but I think again the biggest issue is you're still seeing groups that are a bit too big.
Yeah.
10 feels too big. Put it down to 6 to 8 people. I know it'll impact the queues, but it might help with that situation. Just it feels like there's too many people, and you get conga lined, especially into place like the finale, which obviously the free flow element used to take away was that conga line ending. But I don't know, it still needs a bit of work, but definitely an improvement from yesterday. Did enjoy it. We'll see if we come around again later on. We've still got a few maze runs, so you never know, we might have a round 3, round 4. So, we did a second run on Stitches.
Yeah.
Improvements, definitely
Oh
improved.
yes. They've warmed up.
Yeah, there was less actors in there, but they were working a lot stronger in there today, which is weird. So less actors but stronger. Obviously we were in our survival games kit and we had some pretty entertaining reactions to the survival games kit in there.
Oh yes,
That
we
was quite
did.
fun. I love it when actors can do something personal to the people that are coming through. We did have a good bit behind us, but we kind of lost them. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think they got in trouble.
I don't know, they kind of disappeared. But yeah, really much stronger run through, a lot more fun in there as well. Enjoyed yesterday's, but that was a lot more like what we were hoping for.
Oh yes.
The Stitches is getting stronger and it was good to see it. I still love small rooms in there, it's so much fun. Like, really good. We got to see some cats in there we didn't usually see, so even better.
Oh yes.
Got to see the Death's Doors bear in there this time, which is quite nice. And the teddy bear guy! Because last time we didn't get either of those and it was a shame because we like teddy bear guy. So that was good fun. One thing I've noticed is that the rides here, the queues here for the mazes are a lot longer than Alton Towers.
A lot longer.
Alton Towers right now is on 5-minute queues for all their mazes, and over here you've got 80 minutes for trailers, 65 minutes for Deadbeat. Stitches has just gone up to something else, I believe. You know,
About an hour now.
kind of makes you wonder what the difference is between Towers and Thorpe. The only thing I can think of is that they charge more at Towers. I don't know. And also the fact that Shark Cabin get free tickets as well.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know about that. But we might do a few more. Scare zones are starting to open up as well, so I might actually go and check those out. And there's also some themed food options that you were looking at, desserts and stuff, so
We'll go look at the crumble.
might go get some crumble. So Purgatory Town is now open, so let's see who we can find. Obviously it's a open roaming scare zone where characters wander around and interact. I love her cage.
To show themselves know this. They do so not to frighten, but to remind you that here, in Purgatory Town, the past never rests. So take care as you wander.
Creepy crumbles the offering. Obviously with themed custard, of course. Into Sam's favourite area, the crows. You like the crows. We're going to see the crows. For Sam.
Welcome to the crows of Moorfield Meadow, where they're not to disturb the crows. Once you enter, there is no turning back. You enter
coming home with us?
It's not ready for you. I was not ready for him. Look at Jake back!
Yeah, Jake's back!
Hi Jake! Oh, she's gone. She's gone. So the Crows, longer, extended, new characters. What do you think?
I like it.
Our crow connoisseur over here.
Love the Crows.
Everyone loves the Crows. I like it. I like the new bits they've added. Very nice to go around. I like the bit on the waterfront for some reason. Quite nice. That new scene with the new kind of like smoking fire, I think quite cool.
Yeah, the bonfire.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Adding a bit more story to the Crows, which I think is quite cool. So yeah, I quite like it. I definitely prefer it to Purgatory Town. Unfortunately, that one just hasn't been a hit at the moment for me. We went through earlier, didn't have any interaction whatsoever really, because obviously it's a small cast of characters dealing with a large open space where people can come through anywhere at any time. So we didn't really get any interactions in there. We're going to give it another try in a bit and see if we can interact with some of the characters, but at the moment, Crows all the way.
I killed one of your kind.
Oh no.
Where is he? On the other side. I killed one of you.
Very specifically one of
Yeah,
mine.
you got red.
And I sew it on there to remember.
Do you want another?
Yeah, man. I can't beat it out right here, right now, but I know where you live. Say your goodbyes before you go to sleep tonight.
See you later, darling.
Yeah, so he's quite happy to get rid of you.
there, weren't you?
You must be a terror.
Well, I make your outfit, you know. You can't be like.
I do the other outfits.
Yeah.
What outfit?
The nastier ones.
Ugh.
We make the monsters.
You make monsters.
None are quite as beautiful as yours, though.
I know, I sold it off my grandma. I made the cake, but the rest of it, courtesy of old G-Ma. What's she gonna do? She's gone. That's why the shoes are miles too big for me. Big feet. She's so big. Very annoying. Anyway. Bye. Remember, say goodbyes before you go to sleep, because you're not waking up tomorrow.
I will do.
That sounds like a blessing. No work.
Would you like me? It's getting rid of me specifically there. So with Lucifer's command, all the lights have changed and we've got blue and green lighting around Park instead, more sort of scary themed. Hyperia has now turned, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this video, but Hyperia has turned red, and so has Stealth to join it, of which were actually another colour a minute ago, and they've just all changed. That was really cool. I like the idea of having the park completely interact with Lucifer's will. And speaking of Lucifer's will, I have found Lucifer himself. And his minions. Causing chaos, of course. I think they've just captured someone. If you're wondering, this is part of the Lucifer's Damnation experience. So, as you can see, she's got a pendant for them to track her around and cause her chaos, basically. And over on the main stage. Well, it's gone down to 20 minutes. Let's get back to trailers, shall we? So Super Spark Cinema's been really busy today. But yeah, we've got down to 20 minutes, so let's go and visit the cinema and see what the trailers have in store for us this time. So, my lens is really weirdly foggy because of the light behind me. There we go, fix it up. Survival game. No, that's not good. Survival game's on the brain, apparently. Trailers. Trailers obviously shot down to about 20 minutes, so I thought jump in there real quick. And yeah, that was such a good run. Best run we had all ever, I think. It was so fun. I was laughing the entire way around. I started off next to Sam. Lost Sam in the first scene because the dentist took a liking to me and I was stuck in a corner for a bit. Really good actor energy in there, worth the wait, I reckon.
Oh yes.
Yeah, all the actors in there are very energetic, very reactive. Loving the outfits as well on our side, so we had some really fun interactions in there. And generally, just a lot of fun. Good fun in there today, really enjoyed that. Fun.
Lots of.
So that brings us to the end of a 2-day special vlog here at Thorpe Park. It's been a lot of fun.
It has been.
It's been very, very busy, but it has been a lot of fun. You know, it's been really busy with the mazes, the rides. Obviously, if you're staying in the shark cabin, take advantage of the hour fast track you get by staying in the shark cabin, just to get a few of those rides in before they get too busy. But it's been a lot of fun. We've had a great time.
We have.
You know, the mazes, they've been getting better and better each time we've ran them. So obviously yesterday they weren't that amazing for us. Today the runs were so much stronger and just so much more enjoyable, and we had a really good time. And it was so much fun, really. It's been great. Do you have a favourite maze out of the ones we've had done?
Deadbeat.
So yeah, Deadbeat is a surprising one for me because I didn't think I was going to like it, but I did.
Very much an underdog.
Yeah, it really surprised me. I didn't think it was going to work, but it did work. So, but I think there's definitely some good mazes here. I'm still trying to work out if I like this version of Survival Games or the original. For me, I still think I like the concept of the original a little bit more. I like the idea of being grabbed, pulled, separated, put into separate areas and all that stuff. But I do understand why it's changed. I just don't know if it works just yet. A few more improvements need to be made, but it's a lot of fun. But I do think Deadbeat was probably one of the most fun we've had. And the second one of trailers, I've never had that much fun in trailers before, so that was really fun.
Yeah, that was good.
But yeah, I think even the moments as well, interacting with Lucifer and his minions. We didn't film it earlier on, but I had a really fun interaction with them, where Lucifer, his minions basically came over and started like complimenting the outfits in their own demonic tongue of going, ah!
Or starting to make us do ballerina pirouettes.
Yeah, pirouettes to show off the outfits. We basically ended up surrounded by about 5 of them. Really, there was like quite a lot of them around us at one point, all like applauding the outfits and stuff. And then Lucifer himself came over, and I was like, you know, you've got to speak to the boss if you want an outfit like this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he gave us a compliment as well. It's a lot of wrath in us. Very much a compliment from the big man himself. But for now, we're going to start making our way. And yeah, if you visited Fright Nights this year, let us know if A, it was busy for you, and B, which maze was your favourite. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.